Hey everyone, welcome back to That 70s Rock Fan channel. There are very few American TV shows that interest me these days, but today we are diving into one of that select group with Season 3 of AMC's Dark Winds, which completed in late April 2025. Like Seasons 1 and 2, this retro neo-western dark thriller, there's a genre for you, kept me totally engaged and on the edge of my seat, not least because of the gripping performance of star Zahn McClarnon. Now, before we get into the details, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and let's get into why Season 3 I think is the best yet for this very underrated gem of a show. Now, please note that there will be spoilers ahead, but not too many, as I really want you to check out the show for yourself.
We all have a line that runs down the middle of our heart. That line separates monsters from men. And I'm afraid I have crossed that line.
To briefly catch up, Dark Winds is set in the 1970s on the Navajo Nation following Lieutenant Joe Leaphorn, played by the phenomenal Zahn McClarnon, and his team Jim Chee and Bernadette Manuelito as they tackle gritty crimes while steeped in Navajo culture and mysticism. Season 3, which dropped on March 9th, 2025 on AMC and AMC Plus, picks up 6 months after the intense Season 2 finale. And this time we're thrown into a haunting mystery involving the disappearance of 2 teenage boys, with a Leaphorn grappling with some serious personal demons as well. Now, I don't care at all about awards shows these days, but Zahn McClarnon delivers a performance that is totally Emmy-worthy. His portrayal of Joe Leaphorn is raw, layered, and deeply emotional, and every action and every glance and every pause tells a story. The show leans harder into his internal struggle this season, and McClarnon carries it off with palpable gravitas. The supporting cast is again very strong. Kiowa Gordon as Jim Chee brings a likeable intensity, while Jessica Mattin's Bernadette shines in a separate storyline that adds new depth to her character. There's great chemistry among the trio, very authentic. It just feels real with these characters. Then there's the stunning cinematography of the New Mexico and Arizona desert, with places like Monument Valley and Tesque Pueblo practically characters in themselves. And the way the show captures these vast landscapes, which are very eerie at night and spectacular during the day, is very immersive. The show also takes a bold step into mystical and supernatural territory this season, with some unsettling visuals and horror elements that amplify the stakes. The villains are ultimately all too human in the end, though.
When I was a boy, when I went to school, we're taught that the monsters walk the earth. When you kill a man, he's bound to you. I've accepted it, and I am prepared to go on living with it every day.
Joe, do you copy? Joe, it's Chee.
Every episode is packed with action, tension, and drama, right from the cold open of Leaphorn, wounded in the desert, haunted by a monstrous figure. And Joe's arc is all about the guilt over his actions in Season 2, where he left B.J. Vines to die in retribution for the death of his son. Now, that choice haunts him literally and figuratively as he sees apparitions and questions his moral compass, particularly during a very interesting episode where he suffers a ketamine-induced fever dream. Now, Joe's guilt is enhanced by an FBI investigation into Vine's disappearance, led by the deceptively steely FBI agent Sylvia Washington, played by Jenna Elfman, and by his wife's increasing dismay at the revelations of his actions. Meanwhile, Bernadette's Border Patrol arc, 500 miles away, tackles human and drug trafficking, and while it feels disconnected from the rest of the show at first, it eventually ties back to the main plot in a very satisfying way. And her run-in with the shady oil baron Tom Spencer, played by Bruce Greenwood, and his brutal enforcer, Budge DeBarca, adds a layer of menace. Now, overall, Dark Winds Season 3 is a masterclass in storytelling, directing, and acting. It's darker, bolder, and more emotional than ever, with Zahn McClarnon cementing himself as one of TV's greatest talents at the moment. So for me, this show is a must-watch, and it's refreshing to see that this level of television storytelling can still be done. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up, share it out, and consider subscribing for more content. But till next time, stay well and keep on rocking.